You clicked on this video because deep down you want to be rich. But when you finally get there, will you tell anyone? We all say, when I get rich, I will stay quiet. But let's be honest, there is a part of you that wants people to notice, to recognize how far you have come. Maybe it's your old friends, your coworker, or that one person who never believed in you. And in 2025, where we live online more than we live in real life, where every post is curated and every outfit is a billboard, it's tempting to make your wealth loud. But let me show you something better. A strategy I call calm capital. Wealth without the noise. Power without the pressure. Freedom without the performance. And once you understand that, you will never need to prove anything again. Do you think it's harder to build wealth quietly in today's world? Let me know down in the comments. Number 1, the psychology of flexing. Why we want to be seen, and let's start with this. You're not wrong for wanting a recognition. It's human. Psychologists call it status signaling. It's hardwired into us. Back in the days, status means survival, more food, better shelter, better mates. Today, it's about followers, impressions, and and social media turn that instinct into addiction. You see people post designer bags, new cars, vacation, and it looks like they are winning. But here is the truth, no one posts. Most of them are barely holding it together. That luxury trip, on credit. That Rolex, leased. That business class photo, upgraded with points and debt. We live in a time where people are more broke than ever, but also more obsessed with looking rich than being rich. That's the problem. Why we are chasing applause instead of actually freedom. Number 2. Calm capital is security, not spotlight. Let me ask you a question. Would you rather feel rich or be rich? Calm capital is about being rich in reality and invisible in appearance. Because once people know you have money, everything changes. You stop being a friend. You become an opportunity. People start expecting more, asking more, judging more. Ever notice how when you tell someone you got a raise, they say, "Oh, nice. Now you can finally upgrade your car." Or when you move into a better apartment, "Whoa, you must be doing really well." It sounds so innocent, but behind it is something deeper. Expectation, pressure, entitlement. Calm capital eliminates that. No one knows what you own. You move through the world quietly, and that's what protects your peace. Number 3. The cost of visibility. Here's a part no one talks about. The more visible your wealth, the more vulnerable you become. Rich people today are dealing with more than just taxes. They are dealing with lawsuits from strangers, blackmail from friends, targeted scams, overpriced services, and even crime. The FBI recently issued warnings for celebrities and athletes. Stop posting your location and your homes online. Why? Because organized burglars track them digitally, and guess what? You do not need to be famous to be targeted. You just need to look like someone worth targeting. That's why calm capital matters. If no one can tell how much you have, you cannot be exploited for it. Number 4. Social media isn't real, and it's making us broke. Let's talk about 2025. Inflation is sky high. Groceries are up, rent is up, interest rates are punishing, and yet people are still buying $1,000 phones and $2,000 trips for the content. It's madness, and worse, it's normalized. We are confused visibility with value. We think if people don't see our success, it doesn't count. But here's what calm capital teaches. True wealth doesn't need validation. It needs protection. Instead of showing it, you build it quietly, intentionally. So that 10 years from now, when the people who flex it are still working, you are free. Number 5, the envy effect. Why even friends can turn. Let's get uncomfortable for a second. Even your closest friends can get weird when you succeed. Not because they hate you, but because it reminds them of what they don't have. It's called relative depreciation, psychological term that means people do not feel bad because they are doing poorly. They feel bad because someone else close to them is doing better. It's subtle, but it's real. They start to distance themselves, make little comments, or worse, expect access to your success. That's why the wealthiest people I know stay silent. They don't post, they don't explain, they just live in peace. And honestly, isn't that the goal? Number 6, calm capital builds stronger relationships. Another benefit, you attract better people. When your wealth is visible, you attract opportunities. People who care more about what you have than who you are. But when your lifestyle is modest, you attract people who value mindset over money, peace over performance, and depth over display. That's why calm capital gives you clean relationships, clear motives, and real connections. No one is pretending, nobody is competing, and no one is trying to use you. Number 7, calm capital helps you stay grounded. The more you show off, the more you start to believe you're an image. You begin to think the bag, the car, the view, that's who you are. And the second you lose any of it, you panic because your identity was wrapped in the stuff. But when you build calm capital, you build you. You become confident without custom, peaceful without praise. That is self-worth, and no market crash, job loss, or algorithm change can take that from you. And number 8, what you should spend on instead. When you build calm capital, you're not denying yourself. You're choosing to spend money on things that matter. So what should you spend on? Health. Your body is your first asset. Invest in it. Time. Buy freedom through automation, outsourcing, or fewer obligations. Experiences. Create memories that build your identity, not just photos for your feed. Loved ones. Support people in ways that change their life, not to impress them. And learning. Your mind compounds faster than your money. The goal isn't to live cheap, it's to live free and unbothered. If this video helps you shift your mindset, send it to someone you want to win with. If you want to build quiet wealth and see money differently, watch this video. It's the shift most people never make.